the benefits of using a licensed realtor in general are, they are board certified and trained in ethics training. They obviously know how to negotiate, do all the paperwork, all the leasing. Sometimes it can become a little overwhelming, all the paperwork in rentals. A realtor can find out all the history of certain properties, so they know, whether the landlord's in some sort of foreclosure process, whether they're behind on HOA fees, whether it's even, a lot of people find properties online which are scams, where people are just trying to get you to pay cash and money order and then they steal your money. Realtors won't allow that to happen because they'll check everything out, make sure the owner is who they say they are. Realtors save you a lot of time because they know exactly the best properties, the best areas. You don't have to search 40 properties to pick, to know the best. The realtors know where the best value is. Now the advantages of using a KangaRent realtor over any other realtor in regard to rentals is that's what we do. Our realtors, and we have 55 to 60 right now, they only do rentals, so they're not concentrating on sales, they're not going out, they only do rentals, so they know exactly what's happening, and they'll be 100% dedicated to you to find your rental if that's their job. The realtor will set up the initial search for you. You can change the parameters as you choose. Every day they'll do a report for you, the agent will, that shows you in your search criteria, if there's a new listing available, if one of your favourites or what you're looking at is actually rented, so you know it's not available anymore. So you can really get educated on what's available in what areas and know exactly what's available. Our agents have access to everything that's on the market from here to maybe. There's nothing that we can't put you in. We've set up an internal process here at KangaRent that allows essentially to be no paper involved in any transaction. So if you're a tenant, you like the place, the first thing you do is have to fill out a contract to lease, and you have to get your credit checks done, and you have to put up a deposit. All of this can be done electronically. We can populate the contract to lease online, we can send it to you for electronic signature, as well as send it to the landlord or the other agent for electronic signature, and we can also have the ability for electronic payment. We accept credit card, debit card, and an electronic check. So that helps because, especially right now with the rental market moving so quickly, it gets you in very quickly to get your offer if you want a place. It's very streamlined, you can get in before other people put offers on places. Literally no driving around, it can be done from your phone or a computer. And once that gets accepted, you then go into a full lease, which the same thing can be done electronically. It can be sent to landlord, sent to you for electronic signature, and then you can set up your payment online as well. So the same thing, it can all be done electronically, no paper. It's very easy to use, so it's a lot easier than paper, and not being able to read it off faxes or scans. It's very clear, and it's a very good, simple process. And once you actually move into a place, the payment processing company we use, which allows us to accept credit debit cards and electronic check, they have an agreement with all the credit bureaus, and you can set up your rent payment monthly to be an automatic payment, and you can do that via credit, debit, or electronic check as well. And you can choose to tie to the credit bureaus. So every single month your rent payment, which is probably your largest payment every month, can actually go towards building your credit. Whether it's bad or good, it goes towards your credit. It's another trade line, which is makes a lot of sense, because otherwise your rent payment doesn't. It's just goes to the landlord. It doesn't do anything else for you. So building your credit with your rent payments, it's a huge benefit.